Hello friends, I am Welshie and welcome to Theory Pop. I'm currently working on another Dragon Prince theory, focusing on another aspect of humans and their relationship with primal magic, but it may be another week before it's ready to share, so I thought I'd make a shorter theory video in the meantime. In this video, I'm going to attempt to answer a question that has come up several times on the Ezran's Earth Arcanum theory. If you haven't watched that one yet, click the card above to check it out, it'll provide a bit of extra context to this video. Oh, and also beware of spoilers for Season 2 of The Dragon Prince. So the question is this: will Ezran talk to Pip and discover that the bird is actually his father, King Harrow? This idea is based on a common theory that has been circulating within the Dragon Prince community since Season 1. Before the Moon Shadow Elves attacked Catullus, Viren successfully used the Soulfang Serpent to transfer Harrow's spirit into another body. But Viren didn't use another human as the host. He instead used Harrow's faithful avian companion, Pip. For the purpose of this video, we're going to assume that this fan theory is correct, and Harrow's spirit currently resides in Pip's body, and Viren has kept him captive since the assassination attempt. In Season 2, Viren fights with the Catullus Castle Guard. During the battle, Pip's cage is knocked over and the bird escapes, flying out of the window to freedom. Harrow, in Pip's body, would most likely go looking for the princes at this point. His first destination would be the Bantha Lodge, where he had told Callum and Ezran to go before the Moon Shadow Elves attacked the castle. Of course, when he arrives, the princes won't be there, so Harrow will likely begin searching for them. As Ezran and Corvus are on their way back to the castle, they may encounter Pip during their journey, and because Ezran can talk to animals, he'll immediately realise that this bird is, in fact, his father, and there'll be joy and tears as father and son reunite. But will it really be that simple? I'm not so sure. There's one major stumbling block between Ezran and a long overdue conversation with his dad. Harrow doesn't speak in bird. The king has been trapped inside this body, locked up in a cage for a couple of weeks or so. Harrow is used to speaking in the human tongue, and it's pretty unlikely he's picked up any bits of bird language while he was imprisoned. This may be hinted at when Viren gloats at Pip, shortly before the Dark Mage's attempted coronation.
No song for the occasion?
Yes, Viren is rubbing it in a bit, lording it over the fallen king, but there's a more direct truth that can be interpreted from the mage's statement. Harrow has been utterly silent since being transferred to Pip's body. Now, there is an argument to be made that the knowledge of how to do avian activities would be held within the host body. After all, as soon as the opportunity presents itself, Harrow escapes captivity by flying out the window, suggesting that some of Pip's memories have been retained. However, to counter this, it's possible that Harrow is relying on muscle memory to fly in Pip's body, so he still wouldn't necessarily know how to speak in bird. So why would this be a problem for Ezran? If his ability to speak with animals is rooted in empathy, then shouldn't he be able to understand what any creature says, regardless of their language skills or lack thereof? Back on the Cursed Caldera, Ezran realised the giant spider was fake by how it sounded. The illusion made noises and sounds that one might expect a giant terrifying monster arachnid to make. But Ezran knows that this isn't how spiders communicate.
It's not real. I'm sure of it.
That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. All those crazy chitters and screams, that's not how spiders talk.
Lujane, the moon mage that created the illusion, didn't know how spiders communicated or what their speech would sound like. When Rayla pointed out Ezran's statement about the spiders didn't make any sense, Ezran's reply was, "Exactly. The spider's speech doesn't make sense. It's essentially gibberish." However, Ezran's ability is an empathic-based one that may be linked to the Earth Arcanum, as I suggested in a previous video. Even if Harrow doesn't know how to talk in bird speak, Ezran's empathic connection may allow him to understand the avian-bodied king of Catullus anyway, but I think the showrunners could play this for comedic effect before Ezran realises Pip's true identity. Ezran will probably work it out fairly quickly, and the reunion between father and son will be bittersweet. But with his father back in the picture, Ezran will have an experienced advisor by his side when he takes his place on the throne of Catullus. That's all from me on this little theory. What do you think? Will Ezran struggle to understand Harrow at first, or will he immediately know what the avian-bodied king is saying? Let me know in the comments section. If you'd like to see more Dragon Prince theories, check out this playlist, or subscribe for updates on future videos, and I'll see you next time.